Hello friends, it's Annette from Stampin' with the Bees, and I'm back. Sorry, I'm just getting a piece of tape so this cord doesn't end up getting flopped around here. We have been camping, so I don't know if you know this, but the Wi-Fi reception in the woods is not always great, so it's not really feasible to do a Facebook Live. So to anybody who has messaged me and said that they are missing me, I'm sorry, but I'm back. Here I am. Okay, this cord is going to be a pain in my butt, but it's better lighting, right? So today, oh hang on, maybe I should have grabbed that too, should I have? Today is the very first day that you get to look in the new catalog and look at me turning the pages online. Fun, right? And where do you think the celebration book is? Because I have not really needed that or pulled it out recently. But it's right here. So there's that celebration. So the cool thing is we're having a second celebration this year, and everything that's in this brochure, you get to pick a freebie out of here if you spend $60 or if you spend $120. So, oh yeah, and I was gonna look and see try and watch my comments. Give me 1 second here to get that up here. Sorry. Page, Stampin' with the Bees. Does it say that I'm live? Oh, it does not. Well, hopefully I'm live. It says I have 4 people here. With people messaging me like crazy here. Oh, I didn't go down far enough. There we go. Now I'll be able to see comments. Will I be able to see comments? Okay, I don't know. There we go. Hi Joyce, Linda, Rita, and Jen. I don't know. It won't let me look at the comments. So anyhow, okay, so yeah, so today starts celebration, and I thought that I would pick out one of my freebies, or my favorite freebies, which is Delicate Dahlias. Oh, sorry for the glare. And it's really pretty. Here's one of the sample cards well, there's 2 sample cards there that they made. They're so gorgeous. It's a really pretty one. You need to spend $120 to earn that one, so it's kind of a high dollar one, but I had to have it because I love it. And you don't only have to buy from this catalog, although you're going to want some of the new things, I'm sure. You can also buy out of the annual catalog. It's any purchase, really. So when I first get a new stamp set, especially when it is a distinctive stamp set, which is what this one is, I like to stamp it in a bunch of different colors. So there is Poppy Parade. Sorry. Whew, my brain is not into crafting, I guess. I don't know. This one is Highland Heather. This is Pop of Pink. Is that what? Polished Pink. Fresh Freesia, and I actually did 2 because I really like that one. And then this one, I didn't love it, but I think it's because my Mango Melody is a little juicy, so I didn't love the mango. But I thought I'd play with these tonight because they're so pretty. And so I pulled out some shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see it on there, but it's shimmer white. Hey Kathleen, shimmer white paper, thinking that maybe I would do a wee tiny bit of watercoloring and show you sort of a new trick that I don't think I've done live. So when you open the set, I think I've told you guys this, but now Stampin' Up! Puts this picture on the inside so that you can put your stamps right in there. And so you've got this side, which is all the line drawings. So if I pull that off, you can see all the line drawings, and then the thank you kindly, sending heartfelt sympathy. Two really good sentiments. I really like the heartfelt sympathy one, but these are all the line drawings. Oh, where is that one? Oh, it's over here. Haha. That's the problem, is I didn't put the sheet in so they stick to each other. And then this is like your filler, although I don't know if it's a true, I haven't tried it to see if it's a true filler. I'm sure it is, because why would Stampin' Up! Do that to us? Oh yeah, see, that lines up perfect just like that. Maybe I'll leave it there so I remember. And then there's the little leaf here too, which is that one teeny little stamp that you're always going to lose. Hi Kathleen. Hey Jennifer Wall. Who else is here? Okay, 7. And then there is leaves and this cute little flower, and then more sentiments. Oh, so happy for you, and you inspire me. So it's just a beautiful set. So all the ones on this side are like your distinctive ones, and then every one over here is the line drawings. So I'm going to set my 2 blocks here. So I have the D block. I'm going to put the D's towards me, and I'm going to put these stamps on the block so that when I stamp them, they kind of overhang a little bit, but it'll be fine. So that when I stamp them, I won't be like, you know, rotating, trying to figure out. I haven't actually tried to stamp them together. I've only really done this. I haven't really done much with the line one, although it looks like I have. There's like a little fuzz on there, and you know that little fuzz is going to get us in trouble later. Anyways, so what I thought would be fun, and maybe we'll start with the watercolor one. Now, because it's a photopolymer, I need a piece of foam. I took everything camping, and some of it's still in the bag, because as you guys saw, I didn't really get a whole lot of crafting done this weekend because I was what was I doing? Painting my kitchen, which isn't done, but it's gonna have to be put on pause. So this is a stamping buddy. We don't sell them anymore, but it takes the oils off, and it makes sure that my embossing powder doesn't stick where I don't want it to. So I'm going to pull out my Versamark pad, and I think I'm going to use my silver embossing powder. I haven't used it in a while, and I just love the silver. Now this has a fuzz on it, so I'm going to pull my chamois out here because that fuzz will get me into trouble. And we'll give that a little bit of a wipe to make sure it's cleaner. Okay, and then because it's that didn't really, my chamois is not that clean either. Goodness. Okay, baby wipes to the rescue. All right. So because it's a slightly bigger stamp, I'm going to leave it laying there, and I'm going to stamp my Versamark on there. And you're not going to be able to see this 100%, but I'm trying to think. Actually, before I do that, nope, it's okay. Oh, okay, sorry. I told you I didn't have a plan, right? So it's going to be like fly by the seat of my pants, and you're all going to just have to put up with me trying to figure out what I'm doing as I go, kind of thing. So that one was there, so I'm going to put this one here. And then where's that other one? I'm going to put this one here. Oh. And then I'm going to put something in that, a corner of it, in that top corner where I can see that I've still got a little bit of a void. There we go. And then I'm going to make sure that's closed, make sure my stamp is far away from the powder, because I have had people, I don't know if it was me or if it was, I think it was at a class, and they actually got embossing powder in the stamp, and it's not so easy to get out. Then I just have a piece of paper in here that sort of acts as a and you guys probably can't see this because I'm off camera. It's like a spoon. It's my spoon. Some people actually have real spoons in there, but I just put a little rolled up piece of paper that acts as my spoon. And my paper fits in there sort of sideways. Then I can flip it around. I should if I had a bigger container, I would need more embossing powder, and so I just thought this was a good size. Maybe a little bit of a dusting over here. There. And hopefully, nope, it never keeps it completely off the table, but it's pretty darn close. Okay, let's put the lid on that before we get the gun out, because that'll just blow that everywhere. And you guys can watch the magic happen. Uh-oh. And then Annette put her hand right in that Dahlia, so we'll let the gun warm up. Hopefully you can still hear me. And then I'll re-ink that, or put a little bit more powder on that spot that I put my finger in. There. So this should be good and warm now. And then you guys can watch the magic. This is my favorite thing of all things that we have that are Stampin' Up. Can you see the silver happening? Like, heat embossing is my absolute favorite thing. It was that first big ticket thing that because you have to buy the gun and all the things, and it was like, I have to have it. And it's a heat gun, so like you don't want to put your fingers too close because it will hurt. It's similar to what my husband has out in the garage for doing his hockey tape and stuff. So there, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's like magic, Kathleen. You're right. That's a good description. All right, let's get the dust out of the way. Oh, wrong drawer. And then we'll clean this Versamark off. You don't really have to. You could leave it on there. Versamark is really a good conditioning ink for the stamps. It's not a big deal if you don't wipe it off. Some people will stamp their stamps in Versamark before they start using them, like in the reds and the rusty colors, because they're trying to avoid that discoloration. Honestly, well, it works a wee tiny bit, but it's not a long-term thing, because eventually your stamp is going to look like this if you use a red or a pink or whatever. Hi, Luann. Yes, your two favorite things. Dahlias? How do we say that? Dahlia, and heat embossing. All right, so we're going to get a water pen and see if we'd known what we were going to do there. Now, what color should we go? Is Michelle on here? Should we go purple? Which color should we use? You know what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to be inspired by my buddy Emma Goddard, and I'm going to use Magenta Madness. Ooh. Anybody? Yeah, I don't know why I can't see the comments on my computer. It's really not fair. And this is one of the colors I haven't stamped this flower in, so maybe we'll have to stamp one too. Okay, so you guys remember from the watercoloring, and this shimmer, so the shimmer white paper is the same, is similar to watercolor. It's got a little bit of a sparkle in it, which comes through when you watercolor, but it works the same way, where like you're gonna wet it down. So I'm gonna wet my flower, and I'm not too concerned about staying right in the edges. The thing is with the embossing is the edges from the embossing. Oh, how about we take a block and dip it in the ink so we have a palette. Is the thing with that is that the water is going to stay in the edges like it's gonna stay in each little petal is like a pool. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. And I'm thinking I want some of these back ones to be maybe a little darker. Because like if you thought about the shadows and, you know, the artsy sort of thing, then those ones in the back would be shadowed and darker. I kind of like it when you get keep some of the white bits too. And I'd really like that middle to be more dark-ish. So pretty. Now the one thing we didn't get was a paper towel. I'll just use my sorry. Oh, never fails. Go live. Gotta sneeze. All right, we'll get this. I'm gonna just basically do them all the pink, right? Why wouldn't I, right? Now, if I go too far ahead, which I probably am, I'm gonna lose. My paper is gonna start to dry on me. The thing is with this paper is it probably dries just a little bit quicker than watercolor paper. That's, oh. And I'm going to dry that off just a hair, because if I put it with the water in the ink pad, it kind of dilutes the ink pad, and I don't really want to dilute my vibrant, gorgeous Dahlia, or magenta. Isn't it so pretty? Oh my goodness. The thing is that there's a local place here called Norfolk, what is it, Creekside something. Anyways, they post all these Dahlia variations, and if you guys are, thank you, if you guys are not, anyways, they have had some spectacularly beautiful ones, and I'm like, oh, I have to try some of these with our stamp, because they're just gorgeous. So this would be, if you were going to rank sort of the celebration offerings, this would be right at the top of my list as like the number one. And the number two is, believe it or not something I got right off the bat, but it's like a Dazzling. I'm trying to think where that is. If it's, because my desk is a wee bit of a mess because I'm sort of half unpacked from the weekend and half not unpacked. Oh yeah, right there. So that would be my number two, would be this sparkly. And somebody pointed out that it was something, it said champagne, but it's not really silver and it's not really white. It's sort of like a yellowy, like almost champagne color. All right, I need a little water to get these outer ones. But I think that looks really good. What do you guys think? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to set that aside to dry. Clean off my block. we'll get rid of that white because it's gonna be pink fingers for then if we don't. I got all the paint off my hands, we don't need to go back. Okay, so, and let's stamp that in the magenta before I close it, right? Like, why not? So I have some pieces of white. I can't remember what sizes I made them. Okay, so 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 is the sizes. And I'm going to get a separate piece of scrap. And you guys will notice these are like the bills that come with my orders. They're really good scrap papers. And I'm going to take the full distinctive image. And the thing with a like this is a perfectly inked ink pad in my opinion, because it's not too wet. And if it was too wet, oh no, that's maybe is too wet. Hang on, I don't like that. I'm going to push it in a little bit. Because if your ink pad is too wet, you sort of get, and maybe I should flip it over and show you what I mean, but you get sort of like a mottled kind of look, and that doesn't like that look. I like it to be smooth, but if you can sort of see how it looks like bubbly in the middle there? I don't love that. You must have heard who say my name? What did I miss there, Jen? Disco paper, yes, disco paper. What are you posting on the Dahlia? Is Emma here too? No way. She should be in bed. All right. So there, I just pushed it down a little bit, and then we're gonna go again. Slightly better. But you know, no, I did that before, didn't I? Hang on, let's just make sure this doesn't have any of the stuff on it from, because I haven't used it a lot. What do you call it? Oh, see, that one's much better. Now I'm gonna leave a gap here so that I can put a sentiment in here. Mom just scolded. What? Okay, what am I missing here? There, we'll flip it around that way. Oh, I love this color. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, I'm going to set that aside too. I'm not going to finish anything. I'm just going to keep going and going and going, which is what I do when I'm creating. And I'm like, oh, I'm so excited about this. Okay. And if I clean that off on my chamois, if I was going to clean it on my chamois, I would go like this and get a lot of the ink off, because that magenta, it gets your chamois pink for a long time, and then that pink goes on everything. So I'm just going to use my baby wipe here real quick. See, because like that is a lot of color. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. You know what else I kind of thought? Hang on, I'll come back to that. I kind of was wondering, I know I'm like all over the place right now, but I was kind of wondering what it would look like in black, because I pulled out, oh, and maybe this black is a little bit, yeah, this one's really juicy. I just inked that one. Okay, hang on. I have like 3 of these on the go. We'll do a test one. I'm really bad at seeing the comments, right? Not bad. Not bad. I'm just going to go really lightly to get rid of some of the aggressive black. And then, ooh, pretty. What do you guys think? Do you like it in black? It'd probably look really good in like the dark grays that we have. Okay, now just a really light stamp. And then, I don't know, what did I say there? Anyways, if you're here, Emma, hello. And Jen, I don't know who's scolding Emma. Who are you calling? You're not calling me Mom, are you? pretty. Isn't it pretty? I love this stamp. Oh. Now there is a big fuzzy right here. Might be a lot to put more on there. Swing it around this way. Yeah. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So pretty. Oh. It might. It might. Okay. Now the last sort of thing I wanted to try before I move on to finishing any one of these cards was I'm going to get my Embossing Buddy out again, because the thing about Crumb Cake, and actually I think it looks good on like some of the grays and stuff too, is when you do white embossing on Crumb Cake. That's like one of my favorites, and I just thought you guys would love it, so we'll do that real quick. Oh, I know. You telling me I scolded her because I said she should be in bed. Well, it's because it's so late there. Because, like, what is it? It's 7:30. Like, it's after midnight. She's burning the midnight oil. She got up all her classes today, and she's hopefully designing them. Wouldn't that be fun? She was a busy girl today. I have to go and look at all the dates now and see which ones I can go to. There we go. Leave that there. I didn't leave myself much places to grab hold. Where's my little... Oh, right here. I was going to say, who took my little card? Okay. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. What did everybody do? Did anybody get a bunch of crafting done, or were we all enjoying, you know, the couple of days of nice weather? Because we had, well, the rainy day wasn't so bad. We didn't get a ton. We were, like, it was supposed to rain all day, and it totally didn't do that, which was kind of a nice surprise. All right. What do you guys think? Doesn't this look so pretty? Embossing on Crumb Cake with white is so pretty. Was this one? This one wasn't on your order today, was it, Jen? I'm trying to oh, maybe it was. Trying to remember what you got. You didn't get the disco paper. Doesn't that look really good? Like once you heat it up and it's got that bright, crisp white, oh my goodness, I love it. Actually, if I had done it in gold, that one ribbon, oh, all my ribbons are in this bag still from the weekend. See, here's my camping ribbon pack. Isn't it pretty? Oh my goodness. So what I was thinking is that maybe this one, if I had done it in gold, this would look good. It might be a little bit too blendy in it. Oh, you know what would look really cute though? Is this one. And then maybe put my sentiment on like a pool party piece of paper. Or put some pool party in the background. Oh! I didn't do a single leaf. Did you guys notice that? Not one leaf. Okay, so here's an idea. Let's take a little scrap of white. And where did we put the stamp set? Way over here. We'll put this one back in, and we'll get the leaves. And no, I want a piece of Pool Party. Oh, that one's been through an embossing folder and it's very rough. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, I haven't stamped this before though. Hang on. Let's get that film off there that sometimes messes up my stamping. I'm going to ignore the rule of 3. I think 2 would probably be lots. Where did... Oh, and the chamois went for a trip over here. Ta-da! And then I need a piece of white. I could use that one I just had. And we'll choose a sentiment. I never have a sympathy card when I need it. So let's make a sympathy card. Beautiful. All right, and then we will... There's no dies for this set. Boo-hoo. I'm not going to worry about the stem because it's going to get tucked behind something. Anyhow. Maybe I only need one leaf. I'm no Emma fussy cutter, but I don't mind it. And I'm going fast because it's a video, and who wants to sit there and watch me cut out paper? Oh, and I wasn't looking to see what anybody did, was I? Pretty, pretty. Thanks, Leslie. You're just a sweetie, aren't ya? Except for when you tell me not to forget to wear pants. I have pants on, just so you know. Alright, I'm going to try and go with 1. And then, what should I do with this? Should I use, have I got one of my... Oh, I got a brand new label punch. It's still in the package. Inspired by the lovely Emma. And I think this sentiment is going to fit on it spectacularly perfect. So it cuts out this little label, but as you can see, it's got like a little dot here. So you could make it like a tag, or it has a slot, and you could, I've seen her do where you put a slot on each end and you feed the ribbon through. I'm not going to get that fancy, but it's a really good, and look at that, it fits perfect. Alright, so let's tie a ribbon around the card. And let's get it off the roll because it's messing me up. This is a new ribbon in the catalog. It's Pool Party, striped, and I don't know all the details. Does it say it on here? Oh, that twisted. over here slightly. These are not my, yeah, here's the good scissors. So pretty, that ribbon. Alright, we've already lost our sentiment. We're going to put dimensionals. Oh yeah, they're right here. Now, I'm going to, I think I might tuck it in there actually, and then tuck my leaf. Maybe I should tuck my leaf here and then put my sentiment sort of beside it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, glue dots. Where did you go? And I'm going to bend my leaves up, give them some dimension. You guys have seen me do that lots. I might put a second glue dot on there just to ensure it doesn't jump off the card. Okay, so we're going to tuck it in there, and I've only put the glue dots between these two leaves here because I want my sentiment to tuck in there. And I'm going to put my 3, so I have no saggy middle, and tuck that in there. Now what have we got for pool party gems, or do we have pool party? Oh, I know what we have. We have, and look, I'm down to my last 3. We have these beautiful, gorgeous sequins. I can't put it on a flower, sorry. I had to tuck it in there. Alright. Now, do we put it on a pool party card base? Let's see, where is, do I have one cut out? Negative. So 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. I'm running out of space here. Oh, sorry, bumped the camera. Hey, Karen. Oh, maybe we should put, nope, not that slice of white. My slice of white is over here. Maybe we should put a slice of white on there first. Yes, brilliant idea. If I do say so myself. Now that is moving around, so we are going to get a glue dot and tuck it under there to make sure that it stays exactly where I want it to stay. So there. And then for the inside, I have another, am I going to step on that? I have another piece of white here, yes, and we will pool party. Where are you? Right here. This is the only ink pad I have that's still the old. Oh no, Bermuda Bay is an old one too. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this leaf and I'm going to stamp it on the inside. We'll get this out of the way before we stick the card in it. And then I'll have a finished card. Ready to go. There we go. So there's card number 1. So pretty. All right, this one here, I was kind of thinking I would use the hand pen paper. I'm just gonna look here and see. I think there's one that's got, yeah. Or should I use that one? I might use that one. I think I showed you guys this paper, but like it's black and white, and it's so in the original hand pen paper, this is the Highland Heather. So I'm gonna cut it down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And I'm gonna take my Dahlia card. And I'm going to cut it down just a little bit more, because right now it's the same size, the 4 1/8. I think I'm going to cut it at 3 1/2 and 3 3/4. And then you'll be able to see a little bit more of that hand pen paper. Yeah, I like it. And then we need a Whisper White. I have to open a new pack here. Give me 1 second, because I don't think I have one. Do I have? No. Or actually, no, I don't want to go black. Black seems like it would be too much. Oh, sorry. It's usually not this hard. It's because I'm online, right? That it's taking forever to get a piece of thick Whisper White out of here. Alright, so we're going to cut a card base. So if that ends on there, yeah, I'm going to glue this one down. Although, I'm wondering if I need to shave off a hair. Yeah, I wasn't quite at the 8th mark. This is really pretty paper, all the black and white. I just love it. I can see doing all kinds of cool stuff with it. Like you can color it, you can use your brushes or your sponge daubers on it. And alright, and then this, I'm going to need a sentiment. What did I do with the other scrap that I had? Where I punched the... I don't think that's it, but so I'm thinking I'm going to go with a long skinny. Oh, I know. I moved everything because I was doing other things. So I'll just use the You Inspire Me because it's part of the set. So, tomorrow... Well, today everybody got and all my customers got an email today about the catalog launch that I'm doing with the amazing Jennifer Wall, who may not still be here, but was here. Well, it says we're up to 11 people. She might still be here. And Kathleen Mack, who is definitely also here because I saw her comment on stuff. Again, that's if they didn't run off to go do something else, because we're all getting ready for this launch, so there's lots to do. So we created a group on Facebook. Oh, that's a shitty stamping. There. Oh no, this is the ink pad that's a little bit wet. Yeah, this one. Where the heck did the lid go? This one is too wet. It's annoying me. Let's just get it out of the picture and not use it. because those all look awful. There we go. Anyways, so we've been working on this catalog launch. So it starts tomorrow. So we're going to be putting people in the group tomorrow. And then it officially starts on Thursday. And then Kathleen and I are going to be doing lives. And we're going to have all kinds of pictures of samples that we have been making. And Jen has a whole bunch of games and things lined up. So if you are a customer of mine, you will be included in that group. It's free. If you don't have a catalog, let me know. Or you're not on my list and you haven't been getting a catalog, let me know. Or you're new to my page tonight, kind of thing, let me know. But it's going to be fun, and we're going to do, every day there's going to be a prize. Oh, should I have done it with the little ones? No, I'm just like right on the edge. I'm going to go overboard and use 3 again. Because it needs some color. Oh, you know what I should do? I should pull out that paper. The disco ball paper, I'm calling it. What's it actually called? The Dazzling specialty paper. So it's 6 by 6, and there's 8 in there. I think 8 would go a long way. I'm just gonna cut strip. And the sentiment is how long? Oh, isn't that pretty? So pretty! Alright, where's my... yeah. And then I'm going to pull out... I don't know if that totally goes. I think this would go. I think I'm going to tie a bow and glue it on. So anyways, if you're interested and you're not on the list, give me a holler. I feel like it needs something else, but maybe I'll pop this part up and use some of these edges. Oh, but I guess we'll be able to put some bling on it too, right? Bling, yes. Definitely, Joyce. It needs bling. Eek. Okay, there we go. Oh, you were not invited, but we'll put a couple of you in the middle just to make sure we don't sag. Let's put those back where we know we'll be able to find them. Uh-oh. Isn't that weird? I'm still here, right? You guys comment and say hello. Because on my computer, it says my video ended. Eeks. Alright, let's go with you at the top. Hopefully it didn't end. Nobody's talking, though. I'm going to put this on with some glue. Oh, so pretty. Jennifer says hello. Okay, good. I don't know, but my computer says that the live video has ended, but I couldn't see the comments on it anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. And then the glue dots went flying. I'm not really sure what made that happen. Put that over here. And then I don't think gold pearls are right because they're not very shiny. But these ones, I think they're still current, or at least I hope they are. Either way, we're using them. Gold faceted bling. Yeah, it goes all right. Let's put one over here, and then we'll go medium size one and baby size one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And then I should have put something in here. So maybe we'll pull out that black ink pad. And I haven't put this away yet. Where did the black ink pad? Did I put it away? Oh, geez. How am I going to remember which one it is? There. You inspire me. What do you think? Not bad. Not bad. All right. And we have this one. And where did the watercolor one go? Buried. I moved everything. Right here. Oh, look at that. I'm left with 2 pink cards. Alright, now, this is magenta. And we don't really have a ribbon to go with magenta. And, oh yeah, silver. I was going to use this. Ooh, the black organdy would have probably looked good on that one. But I was thinking I would use the silver. And I think I'm going to just make a bow. Maybe I should do a double bow. I haven't done a double bow in this stuff before. Oops, missed it. Ugh. Okay. Take 2. Okay. Really, I've never had trouble tying a bow in this with this stuff, but it's maybe because I'm trying to be fancy with a double bow. There we go. So that can go on that one. And the pink one can have, what else do I have here that's new? Not so much. Well, I don't have a magenta. Do I have a magenta? I don't think I do. I think I have polished pink and melon mambo would be my alternatives. But let's take this. Maybe. Let's go with it. I was gonna color it. I'm gonna color it. I want to color it. I'm just gonna figure out how much I need and just do a bow. Then I'll just color some and not all of it. This is another new one. I'm trying to use new stuff tonight because I'm warming you up for our catalog launch. So hopefully this is not very magenta-y. I don't think I have a magenta. Where's polished pink? No. Not really. I don't think I have magenta. pink. Ooh. No. But you can color it. Take my word for it. I've done it already once. I'll just use it on the card just as is. So, ooh, I don't know if I should let the cat out of the bag. Never mind. I won't tell you. I'll let you guys wait. But this is going to be one of the featured things on as part of the launch. And I haven't decided, but I'm thinking I might carry it throughout the month. I'll let you know when I do my live or when we announce it on the group. All right, so there's that. Now we need, let's see. Let's do a couple thank you cards because we can always use thank you cards, and they're a little bit in your face. Yeah, they're a little bit in your face for sympathy cards, I think, when they're a bright pink like this. Might be a good little cheery uppy thing, but alright. And my white scrap that I've been using all night, it keeps playing hide and seek on me. I don't know why, I don't know what I did. But I'm thinking, because of that one having the silver, I might just do both sentiments with silver embossing. And use that punch again. You'll notice I always cover the ink pad up because you don't want to get powder on your ink pad. Not bad. Now, if you're a customer and you're interested in the whole heat embossing thing, I squirreled away a few embossing buddies when they were telling us that they were leaving. So if you buy the stuff, you let me know and I'll give you a free embossing buddy, because I have a few squirreled away, so I could probably do that. Because it really is one of the coolest tricks that we have in the bag. And I think it's so pretty. Hopefully I'm on camera for this and you can actually see what's going on. Alright, and then we'll bring out that punch again, because I think this will fit in the punch quite nicely. I'm going to go to one side and I'll just glue my bow at the one on the side of that one. And then this one, oh dear. Okay, well, we're going to go like so. And then I don't know if I can do it on here. Sometimes you can put the thing back, but I'll just put something on I'll just put something on there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So let's say this is going to go on this one and this will go on this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back the magenta. Nope, I'm not going to bring back the magenta. I'm going to grab the soft succulent and I'm going to pull out. How long are we going here? I know Emma probably went to bed. And the rest of you are probably thinking you'd like to go to bed. Alright, I'm going to take this leaf and I'm going to go around my sentiment with soft succulent. So then it looks like I meant to do that. And since I'm going to do that, I'm going to tuck in a few leaves around my flowers here, so that it all sort of goes together. Clean that in a minute. we're gonna pop this bad boy up. And I'm gonna put a glue dot on both sides of my ribbon. And then I'm gonna sandwich it between my sentiment and my, okay, stick to the glue, the ribbon and not my finger. That'd be great. Give it, come on, there we go. Oh my goodness, I've never had so much trouble with the glue dot. Stay. All right, and get off the dimensional. So there, you can see my glue dots there, fighting with me all the way. And then I'm gonna put this in the middle. In the middle? I don't like the middle. In the side. Here. I'm gonna go high. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna go here. That will, oh, that's the problem. The glue dot never went. Where's that? It really likes my finger. There. I win. You're staying in there. All right. And this is a little bit wonky because of the watercoloring. What color should we put that on? I think magenta will be a little bit much. And soft succulent is probably right here, because the new colors have not made it to the shelf yet. Oh, don't lose that. Alright. Well, I'm making up for not going live for a while, because you guys are getting a lot of cards, only because I really wanted to play with that stamp set. I haven't really had a really good play yet. Oh, that's shifted on me. There we go. Yeah, I think that will be good. Oh, yeah, there's still some in there. This was fussing around on me last night. But really want it to stick well, so, oh, I could use tear and tape, but I just was thinking this is sitting right there on the desk. And because it gets wonky when you watercolor, so I'm going to use that. Let's make sure none of those edges peek out. So this is one of those things when you use this, is once you stick it, it stays. So you got to get it right on the first go. But it will be good. There we go. Now, this bling thing is still wide open. I don't know what I have that would be silvery, except these retired ones. But I could use these. Oh, do I want to use those? Those might be cool. The silver pearls. I'm not a pearl girl. I'm a poet and didn't know it though. Let's put one over here. One up here. I'm going to tuck one in the, so that's 3. And then we'll go 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need one more. Where? Oh, didn't come. All right. I'm gonna tuck it over here. Stinker. That's a bad pearl. Okay, there. So there's number 2. I'll do something with the innie later because that might take a little bit longer. And then we have this one. I really liked the stamping with the green around the edges, so I might do that again. So it looks really pretty with the soft succulent, don't you think? Or do we have opinions? Thanks, Leslie. I make you laugh. I could have colored the seam binding, but I still don't have the right ribbon. Alright. I'm going to put my sentiment up here, so I'm going to turn my leaf around here. That's really the only place I can put a leaf. So let's stamp a couple leaves. I didn't clean that yet, but my chamois is henceforth buried, so I shall do it after the live. So if you didn't get an email today and you want to participate in the launch, send me a private message. If you comment on this live, I might see it, but depending on how many comments end up, sometimes it can get hard to find. I'm probably okay because I think the most that I've had on here is 11 people, so my comments are not like scary busy. And I can usually find stuff when I go back and look. And I usually go back and respond to comments that I've missed during the live, which invariably happens because some of my technology fails me and I just go by my phone. There. Alright. Leaves, scrap paper, beautiful pink card, and where did you put my bow? Right here. It feels like it needs something. It feels like, well, it's gonna get bling, so I guess maybe that would be okay. I'm gonna put this bow right on here, so that dresses up my sentiment box. I don't enjoy a naked, what I call a naked sentiment. So yeah, I was going to put my sentiment up here. Fold my leaves. Okay. And then this one can go here. And it spreads out the green a little bit. I'm folding these maybe off camera, sorry. And a glue dot right there. Where will we put you? Maybe we'll put you over here too. And I don't want to put more silver dots on there, but you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that I will get out these new in color rhinestones and use up some of these soft succulents. It's not like it's my least favorite color, it's just not a color I use a whole lot, so there. 3 is probably a good number. Alright. That one, should we go be bold and put it right on a magenta? Oh, maybe we should. Nope, that's a thick white. We don't want to use that. I want another. Oh, all right. I thought I had another piece cut. Or maybe nope. Okay, stand by. Just cutting a piece here. 4 and an 8. And 5. 5 and 3/8. It's the exact same size. So there's my innie. Oh, Annette. Okay. Magenta. Oh, I never thought to look. Do I have a magenta? Oh, I do. Card base already cut. I do. It's not scored though. Where was I going with that white? Where was I going with that white, the idea of using the white? I don't know. I'm worried that this is polished pink. It is polished pink. It is not magenta. So, back to the trimmer. So we're going to cut this at 5.5 by 8.5. And we're going to score it at 4.25. See, if I say that over and over again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got an escapee. Do you see that? Do you see that little nasty little pearl? Oh, maybe that fits just perfect and we don't need to. I told you they were sneaky. They were bad kids tonight. Bad dogs, as Leslie would say if she's still here. Bad dogs. Okay. This is a gorgeous color. And maybe, just maybe, we will pull out the Wink of Stella. I hope this is one that has stuff in it. And just add a little bit of Wink of Stella on the flowers. You gotta be careful because I can already see here, the pink is already coming off on the pen. Did you guys know that you can paint with these? And there, it just adds a bunch of sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? A little bit of shimmer? Let me show you what I mean. So if I take my stamp set, and I pull out that mind image, and we'll do it here because this is going to end up being my innie, so why not, right? I don't know where the foam went. So we'll pull out the magenta. Careful. And we'll stamp this in magenta. And then this is a neat trick. So you take and you just push your Wink of Stella so it's in the bottom. But if you start rubbing right after you ink it, right after you stamped it. See how I'm moving the ink around and I'm coloring that flower. Isn't that cool? And the cool thing is not only am I coloring the flower, but it's also sparkly. So it makes it, and then you just clean it off, and then it's ready for the next card. Can you sort of see that, hopefully? Sparkliness? Yeah, it's hard to tell if you can see it. So that would be the innie for this card. Whoops. Knock my light over. Alright. So, this is my #1 pick celebration item. I think it's the bestest one because I really love it. That's probably still, yep, sparkly hands. This is my favorite one. So this is the one that I will recommend that everybody needs because look at the beautiful flowers, the beautiful cards we made tonight. So let me move this, and I gotta get that pearl back in the package after. So we made these two, and we made this black one, and I guess we have to sort of buddy them up a little bit. And we made this one with the pool party. So those are my 4 cards. You guys got a lot for your money tonight because there's 4 whole cards with delicate dahlias. And it's available, like I said, with a $60 purchase. Nope, $120 purchase, and it can be yours. And like I said, it's a fantastic set because you get like a whole dozen stamps. There's 12 stamps total. You can do a lot with that set. I think those flowers are, and yeah, I did stamp both kinds. So you're going to see lots of stuff with that because I absolutely love it, and I'm going to keep making cards with it because I think it's really pretty. So, thanks for tuning in. Sorry I have been away. I'm here most of August. We do have another camping trip booked, but well, if you guys are going to miss me this much, maybe what I'll try and do is just a video that I can put up at some point so that you can at least get some sort of content on here, right? So, I don't know how long I've been, but it's been great having you, and I've had lots of fun making these. I'm here every Tuesday night. It's either 7 or 8. I'm going to try and be a good kid and announce it so that you guys know when I'm coming on ahead of time. And like I said at the beginning, my catalog is now buried. There's a new catalog. There's a new celebration that started today. If you need a catalog, or if you don't have a demonstrator, or if you're interested in any of the products that I used tonight, please give me a shout, or go to my, oh, it's not on here. Go to my blog where you can get in touch with all that stuff because my catalogs are on there, my shopping and all that's on there. Or just send me a PM, a private message, and I'll help you out. Anyways, have a great night, and thanks for tuning in. Good night.